A friend of mine asked me to check out the Vatican because, well, if you follow the comment here, it'll take you back to the video that she tagged me in. That is, it's another creator who did a remote viewing of the Vatican, and he said it's protected by monsters. It was like different layers of monsters that he couldn't get past. And I have heard other remote viewers and astral travelers say that when they tried to enter the Vatican, they were immediately attacked, or that there were protections up that were too strong, and it was kind of like when I went to New Orleans or Antarctica, and it kind of makes me wonder if maybe I should try those again. But that's for another day. So when Leslie here asked me to check this out, I watched his video and I immediately got that it's the gargoyles. It's the gargoyles that are protecting the Vatican. And I don't have a fear of gargoyles. Lots of people think they're evil just because they're not pretty. They're not. They're protection spirits. And so what I did when I decided to visit the Vatican again, I was like, okay, this is probably going to be a remote viewing instead of an astral projection. So let's just go in with protection. Yeshua and Archangel Michael were with me, and they set me up with heavy protection, blue flame shielding, like a selenite shield. It was really cool. And I projected myself outside of the Vatican. It's like a big courtyard that's kind of pretty. Everything's very light, beigey, gray, white, light colors. And then you can see the Vatican up front in all its glory. And I went up and I talked to one of the gargoyles. Okay, well, first of all, I forgot to say, when I'm down there viewing the Vatican itself, you can see like the whole building, the whole place is heavily shielded and protected with like this. If I had to describe, it would be texturally like if it was covered in like a gel of some sort. It was clear, and like if you tried to poke at it to go through spiritually, it was malleable, but it wouldn't let you through. And if you tried to project yourself in to the building and go through this shielding, that's when the protection of the gargoyles would kick in, and you would either be attacked or kicked out, chased out, and whatever. So I projected myself up and I spoke to one of the gargoyles and I said, I'm here as a friend. I just want to know if it's okay if I enter and take a tour. I just want to see what you guys have. I, I, I'm not here with any ill intent whatsoever. And I felt him check out my energy, and he was like, yes, permission granted. Thank you for asking. So let that be a lesson. Always ask permission whenever you're entering someplace energetically. Astral projecting, remote viewing, energy work, anything. Always get permission, get consent, and then respect the answer and the rules that you're provided with. So he allowed me to enter, so I entered, and I was automatically down. I want to say at catacombs, basement, storage. I don't know what exactly it's called down there, but it's kind of like how I would picture all the basement and all the storage areas of the Smithsonian. It's like a museum down there. There was a guardian. He was a Templar knight. And I asked him if there was anything he wanted me to know or any kind of message that he would like me to share. And first, he allowed me to look around, and there are people interred or buried. There are sarcophagi down there. I don't know if it's popes, bishops, archbishops, world leader. I don't know. People are buried down there, or their sarcophagi are stored down there, I should say. There are artifacts, artwork, so many books, scrolls, codexes, original handwritten Bibles and Gospels. So much stuff down there. And the Vatican has no intention of ever letting these things see the light of day. There are a lot of artifacts and artwork that are thought to be lost, left over from World War II, if you are picking up what I'm dropping. It's not like a sinister underworld government or anything like that, but it's not exactly innocent, because if there is any, if what's down there comes to light, and I keep hearing the words a great revelation, if there's a great revelation someday of the things that are down there and the knowledge that's down there, it will be the fall of religion and Christianity as we know it. And then the night had me put, because I was like, can I look at this book? It was like this big, giant, ancient, handwritten book. And he said, you won't be able to read it because, you know, the language has changed that much, or it's in a foreign language, or what. He said, but put your hand on it. So I put my hand on it, and I was able to read the information and the energy from it. And if this information that they're hiding down there gets out, as I just said, it will change Christianity and religion as we know it, because Yeshua, as it turns out, was very matriarchal. And he wanted the world to look to women as leaders, religious leaders, and societal leaders. Some of the people we know as apostles bastardized his information, basically. He did not want them to go out and evangelize. He did not want them to go out and colonize using religion. He did not want religion set up with laws and rules to follow, and hierarchy, you know, priests and popes and bishops and stuff. He didn't want any of that. He didn't care what faith or religion you belonged to, as long as you followed the teachings. And the teachings were to be spread by deed. If you live your life simply and follow my teachings and learn that you are capable of the things that I'm capable of, people will be attracted to your love, to your light, to your example, and that's how the word will spread. And they ruined it from get-go, from the start. So if it happens one day, it'll be called the Great Revelation, and it will cause a big, huge spiritual evolution in the world. But yes, Jesus was matriarchal. And there's that. And this is a long video, so. All right. Okay, I love you. I hope that helps someone. But yes, it was very interesting. Okay, stay weird. Love you.